You probably read the title to this video and wonder what I'm talking about. MLB has a Shohei Ohtani problem and it's not his fault? What exactly do you mean by that? MLB fans have gotten very whiny about the game's best player and having to see him more than they want to for some reason. Ohtani is posted very heavily on MLB's social media platforms because he's the face of the league. Shohei Ohtani has transcended fame in Major League Baseball, but an overall international level, especially in his home country, Japan. Shohei Ohtani is one of very few athletes to now be in Fortnite, which might sound insignificant, but if you look at the names of the players that are in Fortnite, it's clear that Shohei Ohtani is one of the most famous athletes in the world. Neymar, Messi, who are both two of the most famous soccer players of all time, along with Patrick Mahomes and LeBron James. Shohei Ohtani is part of an elite group of the best athletes in the world and some of the best athletes of all time at their sport to get Fortnite icon skins. And again, that might sound like a joke, but it just shows how much Shohei Ohtani has transcended MLB. And for a league that we have complained has not been able to market their stars for years, like Bryce Harper or Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani is refreshing to people that actually love the game of baseball like myself. I've seen recently, especially today and yesterday, since the first game of the season happened yesterday, that people are already having Shohei Ohtani fatigue. Oh no, he's posted about on social media. Oh no, MLB is posting about the greatest player to ever live. What an issue that is. God forbid Major League Baseball don't post more Kevin Newman and has more on Shohei Ohtani. The one-in-a-lifetime player, the player that our grandparents can't say they've seen anything like, or their parents, and guess what? Our kids also aren't going to be able to say they've seen anything like Shohei Ohtani except Shohei Ohtani. We are living in the generation out of 150 years worth of MLB that we get to truly sit down and experience and enjoy Shohei Ohtani. And that deserves to be praised. I'm sorry, I know it's gonna sound like I'm glazing Ohtani. I understand, I get it. But Shohei Ohtani is the most mythical thing we have ever seen in Major League Baseball, and it is phenomenal that we get to watch him. And it's not just Shohei Ohtani. People complain about seeing too much Paul Skeens, or Elly De La Cruz, or any of these guys, Jackson Merrill, Jackson Chourio, Fernando Tatis Jr. when he was super famous in 2021. Guess what? Elly De La Cruz is one of the most fun players to watch in the league. The two most fun things to watch in Major League Baseball: home runs, stolen bases. That's what Elly De La Cruz does. He hits baseballs further than most people can, and he's faster than almost everyone else. It's awesome to watch him play. Also, guys like Mike Trout and Bryce Harper and Aaron Judge, and now Bobby Witt Jr. and those rookies that I mentioned, these guys are coming up as young stars and developing, and we get to watch it all unfold in this extremely talented crop of baseball players that we currently have. And guess what? You can make your jokes about Mike Trout being injury prone or Jacob deGrom, but when they retire, we're gonna miss them. Guys like Adrian Beltre and Miguel Cabrera have retired recently, and I know that I miss those two personalities on the field. Adrian Beltre specifically. When I was first getting into baseball, I really remember watching Adrian Beltre and all the on-field shenanigans that he would pull with Elvis Andrus and his head being touched, and just like, that was so awesome to me, and it was really fun, and it was something that captivated me. And Shohei Ohtani, for the present day kids that are growing up and starting to watch baseball, Shohei Ohtani is a captivating figure, and it's not just kids. The entire country of Japan has locked into baseball because of this one superstar. And now we're getting more Japanese stars coming over from Japan as well, and that is absolutely awesome. You are going to be sad when Shohei Ohtani retires and you don't get to see these highlights anymore because he's not playing anymore, and you'll never be able to see it again. You should be cherishing these moments that we have with Shohei Ohtani playing Major League Baseball, because at some point, he's going to retire and we are not going to be able to see him anymore. He is on a run that will not be reached for a very long time in Major League Baseball and probably never will be reached again with his two-way status. This reminds me a lot of Tom Brady, and since he's retired, the NFL just doesn't really necessarily feel the same because there's not that guy who is the absolute peak of the NFL that when you beat him, it just feels so good. And that's what it's gonna feel like with the Dodgers starting now. And it's really cool, by the way, that Shohei Ohtani is now on the Dodgers, who are a team that is always in the postseason. That's awesome, because we get to watch the game's brightest star play on the biggest stage every year. They're not gonna make the World Series every year, sure, but they're gonna be in the dance, and it's awesome after 7 or 6 years, however long it was, with Shohei on the Angels, never once making the playoffs, that we now get to see Shohei Ohtani playing in the World Series and in the playoffs just in general. And this year, if the Dodgers get beaten, it's going to be awesome because the monster, the best player in the league, got defeated. It's why watching the Yankees lose feels so rewarding. It's because they are the powerhouse team. Historically, they're the best team in MLB history. So when they lose, it's a good feeling. You overcame the biggest hurdle. That's what Shohei Ohtani is. It's cool to build him up as this legendary character because then if you're able to beat the Dodgers and you beat him, you took down the best player in the best team in the MLB. It's the same way that Tom Brady was hyped up for all those years, and it was awesome when he lost. It's gonna be the same thing with Shohei Ohtani, but don't just root for his demise. Root for his success, but still to beat him, because it is awesome to see what this guy does on the field. I'm mentioning Tom Brady, and I also mentioned LeBron James. Those guys are marketed just as much as Shohei Ohtani because they are the face of their league. Even Patrick Mahomes right now in the NFL, he is the clear face of NFL football. He gets marketed more than anyone else because it draws. It is a player that you can hang your hat on and be like, this is our guy. That is obviously Shohei Ohtani with MLB, and it was Fernando Tatis Jr. for a long time, and then you guys got sick of that as well. Stop getting sick of the talent in Major League Baseball. It makes the game better when other people are good other than your own team. It's awesome to see so much talent in baseball. It makes the league better. It makes the games better. It makes the fan viewing experience better. And even again, if you're going up against the Dodgers in the playoffs this year and you beat them, it's gonna feel even better. It's gonna feel like a double playoff win. And if you lose, you lost to the best team in the league. Who cares? You were playing with house money at that point. No one thought that you were gonna beat the Dodgers. If you do it, it's awesome. And if you lose, well, that's what you were expected to do. I saw a lot of people complaining about how the 50-50 was overhyped or whatever as well. No, it's not. The league's been around for 150 years and no one ever got a 50 home run, 50 stolen base season until Shohei Ohtani did last year. But people, oh, you posted about it 5 times on Instagram. Yeah, it was the greatest accomplishment by a single player maybe ever. This has never been done before. And don't forget, this guy is a pitcher. He's not a position player at heart. He's a pitcher. Just respect the talent in the game, especially Shohei Ohtani, because you are going to miss when you are not seeing these 460-foot home runs and then Shohei coming out and throwing a gem the next day, and then the day after that, oh, there's another 470-foot home run with a 119 exit velocity. It's just unbelievable what he does, and I don't care if you want to call me a glazer, whatever. Dodger fans will have you think that I hate them more than anyone in the entire world if you look at my comment section. And I'm not a Dodger fan. I'm a Red Sox fan. I don't love the Dodgers. I like watching them lose. They steal all of our players, and I'm still upset about the Mookie Betts trade. I don't like when they win. However, I like watching Shohei Ohtani, and I like seeing Shohei Ohtani in the playoffs. It doesn't mean that I can't root for them to ever lose in the playoffs because Shohei is on the team. That's not necessarily not respecting Shohei Ohtani's talent. It's good to have talent in the game, And it's good that MLB is able to market him because he is the greatest thing MLB has gotten in a very long time. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to get a better face of the league, but it's not going to be anytime soon. So once Shohei retires, we're going to be downgrading. That's just how it works, and that's the sad reality. So appreciate this guy while he's still in MLB.